welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Happy New Year's. It is 2023 and I am excited. It is a new year, new chances, new opportunities to make this year better than last year. But I have to say, for me personally, I feel like it was a good year. We had a good year here on the channel and I'm excited to see what this new year brings. Now, you're about to see my 2023 New Year's resolutions. We are also going to go back and look at my resolutions for 2022. I pre-recorded this video, so I am going to be in different makeup and everything, but that is what you guys are going to see. I can't wait to show you guys that. So if you like the content I'm creating, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so it is turned on so you can get all that content, like, comment, all of that, and let's get into it. So before we officially begin, I do want to say that sometimes we are going to hit goals on our New Year's resolutions or what we have planned for ourselves for each year, and sometimes we're not, and that is okay. As long as we try to hit as many of those goals or planned resolutions for ourselves each year, as long as we tried, that is all that matters. And you're going to see as I talk each year about my lists that there is times where I don't hit each resolutions on my list, and that's okay because I managed to hit some of them, and that's all that matters. I will link in the description box down below my previous resolutions videos so you guys can check those out if you'd like. But let's begin. We're going to start with my 2022 New Year's resolutions list. I'm going to tell you which ones I hit and which ones I didn't. Let's begin. So I tried to keep it at least 10, no less than 10. That's the minimum, and there's no maximum. I just like to at least hit 10. So let's begin with our 2022 New Year's resolutions. I'll tell you what I hit and what I didn't. So number one was to learn guitar. Right off the bat, I didn't do this. I still would like to do this, and it could be something on my upcoming New Year's resolutions. I don't know. It might be something I still will do. We will see. Number two, hit 1K subscribers on YouTube. We know that that absolutely happened. That actually happened in the first month of the year, which I couldn't believe. I make goals for myself that are typically obtainable, that I know I can hit. And this upcoming resolutions, this upcoming year, I made one a little more further than just, oh, the next K goal, like 4K. I did a little further out. So I'm saying this because when in December we were at like 800 or 900. So hitting 1K, yes, I knew we would at some point in the year, but by the end of the year hitting 3K, I didn't think that would have happened. So I thought 1K was obtainable. I didn't think 2K would have happened or 3. I don't see myself getting as much subscribers as I actually do. I guess it don't register the way it does. And I think that may be a good thing. I think that keeps me grounded. But it's cool. So I kind of up a little bit on my New Year's resolutions for this coming year. But yes, 1K subscribers, we hit that. Number 3, get back to working out. I sort of did this. There was times during the year where I was working out and times where I wasn't. So this one is a kind of, gets a half mark. I did it, but I didn't at the same time. Number 4, read a book each month. That didn't happen. I attempted to, but I am such a slow reader. I'm a slow reader because I have to comprehend everything that I'm reading, each word that I'm reading, and I learned that a long time ago that that's why I'm such a slow reader. My whole entire family, my mom, my dad, my brother, they're such fast readers. I can never understand that. But so saying a book each month was definitely unattainable because of the way I read. And I'm also very picky with the books I read. My favorite author is Dean Koontz, so I like the more supernaturally mysterious type murdery true crime books. So Stephen King, but except for I can't read Stephen King because I have ADD and I can't read the description of a lamp for 4 pages and then remember what the point of the lamp was. That happened. I read a Stephen King book and he explained something for like 4 pages and I was like, why are we talking about this? I completely forgot where we were going. So I haven't been able to read. That is completely off topic. Number 5, drink more water, less caffeine. I have been doing this. I do have soda with me right now, but I have been drinking a lot more water this year than caffeine, and I'm really proud of that. Even the tea that I drink is caffeine free, so I did do this. I'm very happy about that. Number 6, meditate and keep working on coping skills. I have been doing this. I stopped going to my weekly DBT skill group about August, I think. So I was in it for a year and a half, and it's been difficult to adjust to a normal life without having group every week and not having that support every single week, along with every 2 weeks my regular therapy sessions. So you constantly have somebody you're going to help and remind you of these skills. So coming up with ways to remind yourself, it has been an adjustment, but I think I have been doing good remembering and working on my coping skills. So I definitely have been doing this. The meditate part I could do better with, but the coping skills part I have been doing. Number 7, visit home and try to visit Papa. Papa is my mom's dad, my grandpa on my mom's side. My whole life I've called him Papa. That was just what he's known as. I think I can show you a picture of what he used to look like. You know what? So this is my dad, and this is my Papa. I mean, that was when I was a baby. I might not have been born. It was probably just my brother. But, yeah. So that's my Papa and my dad. So to try and visit both of them, I did that. It was actually 2 weeks apart when I visited both of them. I visited my dad first, and then right after that, I visited my Papa, which was amazing. We got to go camping and just spend a lot of time with my family. Number 8, learn Italian. This has been something that has been on my resolutions probably my whole life, and I have been learning it a little at a time, but it's hard to learn alone because you're not speaking it to anybody else, you're speaking it to yourself, so you kind of don't have anybody to speak it back to you, so it's kind of difficult to learn. So this is another one that gets a half mark. I did it some points of the year and some not. Number 9, clean out my closet. I did do this. I donated some clothes. I cleaned it out. My closet was a mess and had a bunch of clothes that I no longer wore, so I really needed to clean it out. There's Finn. And number 10, keep a routine and skincare. This is another one that gets a half mark. I keep going in and out of my routines. And the skincare, I have to get more skincare stuff, and so it gets kind of a half mark. So those were my New Year's resolutions for this current year. So let's talk about this upcoming year, 2023. What are my New Year's resolutions for this upcoming year? Again, we have another one that's 10. I don't have more than that. Maybe I will pick some up along the way, but here we go. Number 1 is to move out on my own. I have been taking care of my mom my whole life. I didn't go off to college because she needed my help. She had her hip fixed, so I stayed with her, and then with her lupus getting worse all the time, she needs help, and then now with her cancer, I've taken care of my mom my whole life, and I feel like now is the time to, though I don't want you guys to take it that I've never moved out on my own. I have lived on my own a few times, but in the end it never worked out and I had to move back home. This time I want to move out on my own for good and still help my family, you know. now. It's just hard to figure out where to go. Do I want to stay here in North Carolina with my mom or go to New York, my home, where I miss so dearly, and be there? So it's kind of hard to figure out, especially because both my parents with their cancer diagnosis, it's kind of like hard to figure it out because you move to one place, you're missing out with the other parent, you know, even though you can constantly go and see them. It's a difficult decision, one that will have to be decided at some point. Number 2, I told you hitting a mile marker for subscribers. I said I wasn't just going to do 4K because we're on the road to 4K right now. I chose 5K because we have a whole year. I feel like at some point we will hit 4K. I have faith in us. So I'm hoping that at some point, but before the end of the year, we could hit 5K. So I'm kind of stretching it a little bit here, but because we got 2K subscribers last year, I'm feeling like we could do it again this year. So that's number 2. Number 3, work out, eat better, lose weight. My medication, I have a hard time with my weight. It fluctuates. So I feel like I could work on it better by eating better and working out instead of just saying, oh, well, it'll go back to normal with my meds anyway. It fluctuates with them. But I could actually do something better and work on it, you know? So that's just me. I have a hard time with my weight. I've always had a hard time with my weight my whole life. Number 4, sew more. I love sewing. I want to sew more. Actually, sewed a few skirts recently, but I want to make more pieces before I show you guys what all I created. Number 5, learn a new hobby. Again, I told you guys about the guitar, that maybe that'll be my new hobby I learn. I want to pick up a new hobby because hobbies are kind of what gets me through the day. When you're disabled, that's kind of something that how you learn about yourself and kind of gives you, I don't want to say a purpose each day, but something to do each day with your time. Something more productive than just being on your phone all day, which is something I tried to limit because I do YouTube. I don't want to sit on YouTube all day. I don't want to sit on my phone all day. So I do want to tell you guys that that's why sometimes I don't respond to all of your messages, but I do read them all, or as many as I can, I should say, and respond to as many as I can. But that's the reason why I don't respond as much, is because I try to limit my use of my phone. Number 6 is just to read more instead of reading every month. I just want to read more because I love books. I think it's something that is a lost thing, I feel. More people are on their phone or listening to Audible. I like to physically hold a book and read. And I guess that's just me. I don't want to sit and listen to a book being read to me and do stuff around the house. And that's nothing against anybody who does that, but I like to actually sit and focus and imagine it and just be one with the book. That sounds like a dumb line, but it is how I feel. Number 7, hike 5 new places. I love going hiking, so I want to hike 5 new places, whether it's in New York, Connecticut, Wisconsin, here in North Carolina, or, you know, driving to a city or a different state and going hiking there. I just at least want to do 5 new places this coming year. Number 8, learn my family recipes. On my dad's side, we have family recipes, so they're Italian recipes, and I want to learn them. I want to create a recipe book, nothing but family recipes. I also want to work more on my Italian culture. Number 9, less soda, more water. Again, I think I kind of keep that each year because it reminds me to keep on with the water. And 10, go to more concerts, see more of our rock gods. And I don't have a set number because I just want to go and see however many as I can. Even if it's just one, I'll be happy. So those are my 10 2023 New Year's resolutions. Again, let me know your guys' New Year's resolutions. I'd love to hear them. Thank you to all of you for watching my videos. And yes, we're getting a little mushy here, but it really means a lot to me that your support and love and understanding, because that means a lot. So thank you, all of you. Bill, Dale, just all of you. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that a little bit. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for, again, the great year last year. I'm excited again for this year and what this year is going to bring for us. Stay safe and well, and I will see you guys in the next one.